Marco Colbert, Speedo Co Refinish Network, YouTube's absolute worst painter, back with the episode of the screw ups. I'm just kidding, I'm not that bad, but I really have been having a lot of screw ups lately. So look, I wasn't going to make a video today. Quite frankly, I'm pretty focused on work, but I wanted to take 10 minutes, put it aside, and I want to show you guys a paint era that 90% of DIY painters in the garage are going to flip out over. Oh man, I got to sand it and repaint it. I'm doomed. I got to start from scratch. No. Now, is this true if you're doing restoration work that this type of fix is going to work? No. All right, so here's what we got. We got crow's feet, and this is the one paint era that you guys do not want to get. Now, we started fixing it, okay? There was a nice little patch right there, all right? This is fixable. So what you want is a soft pad. You do not want something that's gonna be aggressive, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna rip the paint right off that panel, and then you are kind of screwed. We got a 600 grit sandpaper, okay? So we're gonna go ahead, hook that on our good old hook and loop. And as you guys can see, all you wanna do is lightly drag the sandpaper over the surface, okay? Just lightly feathering it out. All right, we got some up here too, okay? Lightly feather what's there. You do not want to dig into it. Lightly feather out what's there. Knock down the highs a little bit. You want to knock down the highs of that crow's feet, okay? So we're knocking down those highs. All right, look at that. And you want to feel it. Use your hand and feel it, okay? Feel smooth? All right. Feels good with your hand? It's gonna look good when you put paint on it. All right, that's typical rule of thumb, old school trick. All right, we got a little more up here. I already started sanding on it, but we're gonna sand on it just a little bit more. Okay. Now, the one thing I will say is if this is fresh base, has been sitting for about half an hour, it will clog your pad a little bit. So we're gonna wanna go ahead. I'll put the camera down. Go ahead and beat this thing out real good. All right, that's good now, kinda. Okay, you're gonna go back. Lightly glide and feather, glide and feather. We're just trying to knock down those highs. All right, that's all we're trying to do. All right, a little bit down here, I got pretty good, pretty flat. There's a little bit more right here, but it's not too high. If it's like this right here, you can put clear over that and you're barely going to notice it. I'm just being honest with you. And this is, once again, this is used car work. Just to clarify for all the YouTube woo-woo, wee-woo YouTube police and the auto body police, this is used car work. Okay, this is not professional. I mean, I can't say it is professional work, but this is a different style work. So let's work on these ones right here, okay? All right. Lightly just glide that sandpaper. Knock down those highs. All right. See, like that, you put paint over that, believe it or not, it will look acceptable. It's not going to be perfect. See, it's coming out a little more. You do not want to burn through. Okay, do not burn through, because if you burn through, whatever's contaminated underneath of this paint surface is going to come back to light, and then you're going to get more crow's feet and you're going to be back to square one. So whatever you do, do not burn through. And then you could put a light seal coat of base over this, another light seal coat, and you're ready for clear. All you're going to do is take your rag, wipe it dry. There is no wax or grease on this because we already wax and grease removed it before we started painting. Okay, so this just needs a little bit of a clean. Just get the loose dust off of it and you're ready for paint. That's all you need, just like that. Done. Ready for a little more paint. All right, so now we're going with light coats. Okay, we're doing like what's called a seal coat. It's just a really light drop coat just to kind of seal off what we got going on here, all right? Okay. All right. And there you guys have it. Finished result. Okay. Not bad. It's still got, like, if you look really close, okay, I'm trying to show you guys, trying to be honest here. You can still see a little bit of the crow's feet. I got most of it sanded out. Same thing up here. You can still see it in the bright sunlight. See that? Ooh, right there. But we put 3 coats of clear over it to try and bury some of those imperfections, which I know that's kind of an amateur move, using clear coat to fill imperfections, but mobile work, you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes that extra coat of clear does help fill in little tiny stuff. Guys, finished result. Okay, I mean, not bad. It's not a terrible finish. It's got a little orange peel in it. I'm spraying at lower pressures, trying not to get overspray over everything, but not bad.